guys, welcome back to another video from the AF Germ View. So today we are talking about some slight problems with the iPhone 12 series phones, from ranging from that small tiny form factor, the 12 mini, to that enormous, humongous 6.7 inch iPhone 12 Pro Max. But guys, don't get me wrong, the 12 series are still one heck of amazing phones. And I really think if you want to see which iPhone 12 should you get, you should watch my video about them. It's going to be linked down in the description below. But now, enough talking about that. Let me tell you how this video will talk about all of the problems. First, we're going to talk about all of the problems for all of the 12 series of phones. Then we're going to go from problems with the 12 mini and also problems for the 12 Pro Max and the regular 12 and the regular 12 Pro. But first, let's talk about one big problem, which is fast battery drainage. If you guys didn't know, the iPhone 12 series of phones, each one of them, from the 12 mini, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, they are 7% less battery than the last tier 11. Users are reporting that there are some very fast battery drainage, even though they're not really using their phones that much and they don't have any background tasks. This is really concerning, especially if you're going for the 12 mini. It already has not very good battery life, but with that battery drainage, if you get it with that iPhone 12 mini, it'll only last you like 1 or 2 hours for screen on time, which is not really good. This could be a software problem, which is really most likely, but it also has a chance of being a hardware problem. And if it is a hardware problem, this is going to be even huge problem, because hardware problems are not really that easy to fix. If it's software problems, they can just give you like iOS 14.4, iOS 14.5, and they could fix that problem. But if it's a hardware issue, that's really going to be very concerning for lots of users. And the iPhone 12 won't really solve that much. In my experience, using the iPhone 12 mini and seeing lots of reviews of the 12 mini, reviews do say that you're getting about 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. If the day I'm full binge watching YouTube, Netflix, I do get around 5 to 6, but if I'm typing messages, typing notes, typing scripts, doing phone calls, I do get around 4 to maximum if I put it like on low power mode, like when it's 50%, I get to 5 to 6 hours of screen on time. And guys, this is whenever it tells me like low power mode or close, I always click low power mode. But if you are using a 12 Pro Max, you won't really feel that battery drainage. But if you are seeing reviews and seeing that people have much better battery life, here's where I think your iPhone 12 Pro Max is really having that battery drain issue. But if you are coming from 11 Pro Max, which has it's the best battery life ever in a iPhone, not specific, the smartphone market, but the Apple iPhone. Already, if you're coming from 11 Pro Max or 12 Pro Max, you are going to feel a bit of the battery drainage because it's 7% less battery capacity. But if you are feeling it like it's way more, you're going to figure out that your iPhone 12 Pro Max is having some pretty big issues. Also, if you have a 12 Pro Max, you're getting through the morning and through the evening, and it does not really cut you to the night. This is also a very big sign that this is a problem. So if you guys have this problem, I think you should go for an Apple store, or if you don't have an Apple store next to you, you should go to an Apple service provider, certified service provider, so it can help you. Or if you're experiencing this in 2 weeks of buying it, of course you can return it. So always keep your boxes with you. Whenever anything happens, just keep them with you. If anything happens, maybe if you want to replace it with that 1-year warranty or Apple Care or something like that. Now, let's go a bit of maybe some more concerning issues. That is some dropped connections. People are reporting that there are some dropped connections in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And this is also something that I personally experienced in the 12 mini. Like, I'm using my headphone, I'm using the Sony FWX-1000 Mark IIIs, and if I'm using my Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro, which we're going to have a review of it very soon, but sometimes the connection just drops, like I'm watching YouTube, then I just pause it again, it's dropped, the connection. And it also happened to me with the Sonys and with the first gen AirPods. I did, use my AirPods Pro, but I did not really have that issue. Maybe just like 2 or 3 times occurs, but like yesterday, from the day filming this video, it dropped the connection on all of my headphones, 2-3 times, every time drops connection. And people are also experiencing some 5G problems, with the 12 Pro Max and the 12 Pro, and also the 12 mini and the 12. They're experiencing some very bad 5G, and whenever they connect it to 5G, the battery goes down, and if you're having that battery drain issue, this is really a very big problem. But now, let's go a bit of some more very concerning stuff. It is touch disease. Is touch disease coming back? Oh no, Apple's going to be doomed. Okay, let's stop the drama. But there are some reporting problems of touch disease, but it's not really like how the 6 and 6 Plus. No. Touch disease, it's not really that, people are really reporting of it when they're having, a case and a screen protector. When I used my iPhone 12 mini without any screen protector or case, it was fluid. Then when I used it with a screen protector, it was pretty hard, it was not really registering my touches, which is very concerning. But I removed the screen protector for 1 or 2 days just to check that out with only using the case. Was much better. So I think, maybe it's a software problem, or what maybe it's my theory is maybe there's a touch controller, is when you put a case and you put a screen protector, it crams it, so it won't register your touches. Now when I think about it, the 6 and 6 Plus were the new design, so I don't know why whenever Apple switches to a design, there's a problem with the display and touch responsiveness. Is that an Apple thing they're doing to sell their 12S or iPhone 13 smartphones? Who knows? I don't really think that's the big reason. I really think maybe it's a touch sensor or something like that. Let's go just a bit of the dropped connections. People are suffering from audio problems even with using the AirPods 2nd generation, AirPods Pro, and also AirPods Max, which is a $550 headphones, and if they're having problems, this is not very good. But what can we do? People are saying online and on Reddit that they're having some suffering from audio issues, like they're comparing their headphones and they're using their old iPhones and they work much better. Even people using them with an 8 or a 10, they're getting like better audio quality from the 12. But guys, don't get very concerned. Don't worry, the iPhone 12 still are getting software updates. No, they're just now king, but Apple are trying and addressing these problems. And now let's go for the segment talking about each individual iPhone. So let's start a bit with 12 Pro Max. Whenever people are saying what is the best iPhone and which iPhone should you and you get, but they always say the 12 Pro Max because it's better and have a better life and a bigger screen, and that does not matter. The 12 Pro Max are having some big. First thing with the zoom. If you guys don't know, the 12 Pro Max has a 2.5 zoom from like the normal 12s, which they only have 2x zoom. This one has 2.5x zoom. But there are some very important issues that the zoom quality, if you're comparing them from the regular 12, which only has a 2x zoom, is that the compression, it's not really looking that sharp. And there's not really that much of a big difference, and the photos are not really looking that much better. Let's talk a little bit about that bigger sensor for the camera, for the normal wide angle lens in the 12 Pro Max. Apple, made it like 67% larger, but that's with a very big compromise. The aperture went down from 2.2 to a 2 aperture, which means it's not really getting that much light. It cannot catch or see that much light. So if you're comparing night mode shots from the 12 Pro to the 12 Pro Max, you are not really seeing that much of a very difference, and sometimes the 12 Pro gets better night mode shots than the 12 Pro Max. And with that, lots of people are reporting, and also some YouTubers that are reporting that low light performance of the 12 Pro Max is not really very good. And Apple said that it has 87% more low light performance. Well, when you're shooting low light video and low light photos, you're not really seeing that much better performance. But there are some problems if you're shooting night at nighttime some videos with lights is lens flare, which is a very big problem. Let's say you are taking a photo of the flashlights of the car. Lens flare is where the car in front of you, you're shooting it like the lights are next to each other. One light pops here and the other one like pops there, which is not very good. For a $1,200 smartphone, it's not very good that it has a lens flare issue, which is very huge. And they say that it's good for Hollywood movies and it can rival Sony cameras, film grade, Hollywood grade, 6K, maybe also 8K cameras. If you're seeing the ad of the 12 Pro Max, there is a place where people are shooting with the 12 Pro Max and 12 Pro, horses that are going, and then it says Hollywood baby, which with that lens flare, it's not very good. Hollywood baby. Apple, I don't want Apple to address, if there are software problems, like any one of them, if there are software problems, I wish they would get it out. And if they are very embarrassed and it's like hardware problems, like maybe do it in secret, like new ones that are coming out and generating better. But I really wish they would just, if it's a hardware problem that can be fixed, that people can return their phones and get new ones which are improved, and the other ones they can improve it, then resell it or something like that. I wish Apple would address these huge problems that we're having with these iPhones. That really summarizes the 12 Pro Max problems. But now, let's really go on the 12 mini problem. Very thing, but as I said in my full review of the iPhone 12 mini, that on Apple's FaceTime, Apple's normal FaceTime app, the notch is intruding on your, the window that can see yourself. I never cared about the notch and never intruded, but it's a software problem. It's no hardware problems. Don't write in the comments, it's a hardware problem, it's a software problem, and I did address that and nobody fixed that. So please, Apple, if you're watching this video, please fix that. It's your normal app. You are the king of software. And that really concludes it all. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends. And guys, I don't want to forget that. Thank you guys very much. I think it was on the 19th of January that we hit 50 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. And we are trying to hit, before February, we're trying to hit 65 subscribers. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with a friend. If you want to watch which iPhone 12 should you get, this is the video for it. And if you want to watch my 12 mini review, it's here. And guys, thank you, as I said, for watching. I'm going to have lots of content soon. If you guys saw my iPad Air 4 review video, I did say the M1 Max coming, and we did film the unboxing, and it's coming very soon. I'm going to have a review of the 12 Pro Max. Now we are filming with the 12 Pro Max, so I'm seeing that video quality. But guys, as I said, thank you for watching. I'm going to have a review of that very soon. Subscribe to the Age Review.